I'm going to be doing the what's on my iPhone. I'm very, very excited to show it to you guys. This is my phone. I have been wanting to film this video for a really long time and have not got the chance to do it yet, but I finally feel like I'm happy with what I have on my iPhone to the point where I can show it to you guys. So this is super exciting. I cannot wait to show it to you. But before we get into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you're not subscribed already, and make sure to hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every single time that I upload a video, and you guys can click on it first, because that's what it's about, to click on my video first. I'm kidding, it's not. But you will be able to get notified every single time I upload a video, so definitely hit the bell button next to it. And if you're already subscribed and haven't hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that now. I'll wait. Okay, awesome. Alright. And also make sure to go follow me on all of my social media. I like to update you guys a ton over there, so make sure to go do that. All my links will be down below, so go check that out. And before I ramble on for an eternity, which is very possible because I tend to do that all the time, let's get into this video. Okay, so apparently I cannot show you guys my screensaver, but I will put a picture of it. It's just me, my sister, and Michaela, who's one of my best friends and practically is another one of my sisters. So that'll be up there, but that's my lock screen. But then you get to the first page on my phone. My background is just my dog, Delaware. To get started, on the top I have FaceTime, mail, calendar, and photos. And then next is camera, maps, clock, and weather. And then notes, I just write all kinds of things, like I have reminders, which I never use, but I have it there. Calculator, contacts, Apple Music, which I never use music, or Apple Music, because I use Spotify. But then I have iTunes Store, I have the App Store, podcasts, and then I have iBooks, and then I have home, health, and then settings. I don't usually use a ton of the ones on my front page. But yeah, and then down at the bottom I have my socials folder. And in here, I just keep everything that I use for social media, which is a lot. I have Instagram, which if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you totally should. It's Talia Christine with 2 E's. And then next, I have Snapchat. This is my Snapchat. You guys can go check it out. It is Talia Chris YT. And then I have Twitter. I've been loving Twitter lately. I use Twitter all the time. But again, you guys should go follow me on Twitter. It is, again, Talia Christine with 2 E's in it. So I love Twitter. And then I have my Facebook. I have YouTube, which of course I use all the time. I watch YouTube videos every single day, and of course I upload on YouTube. So there's that. I also have Musical.ly, which I haven't used Musical.ly in a long time. But it is, again, Talia Christine with 2 E's. So go follow me over there. I have some Musical.lys on there that you guys can check out. And then I have my Pinterest. I don't know what my username is. It's Talia Chris, so you guys can look me up over there. But I have my Pinterest, and then I have Facebook Messenger, and then I have Tumblr. I haven't used it a ton, but I do have an account. This is my Tumblr. It's Talia Christine. And then I turn the page and I have We Heart It, which I have an account on as well that you guys can follow. So go check me out over there. It's, again, just Talia Christine with 2 E's, so I have that as well, so check me out. And then I have Lively, which is connected to Musical.ly. I have my YouNow, which I have been wanting to do more YouNows on, so make sure to go fan me over there. And then it'll, like, show up on YouTube when I'm doing a live stream, so again, make sure to have my post notifications on for that, so you'll know when I'm going live. And that is it for my social page. And then you turn the page and I have all of my other folders of just other things. The first one is my games folder. I have Smile Inc., Pokemon Go, Best Fiends, Dancing Line, Rolling Sky, Tap Tap Fish, SimCity, Design Home, and Rising Super Cafe, I think it's called, Homescapes, and Sandbox. That's it for my games folder. And then I have my random. I have the Target app, I have Bitmoji, I have Netflix, Influencer, and I have TV Time, which again, you guys can check me out there if you don't know what TV Time is. Basically, you keep track of all the TV shows that you're watching. You can review them. You can do a bunch of things on there. So I have an account as well. And then I have Think Dirty, which is an app where you can scan products to see how good they are for you, if they're bad for you, or anything like that. So I have that. I have Skype, WMU, Nikon. So I have that. I have Amazon, I have Sephora, I have Buddy, which is like, you can keep track of your bowling scores. I bowl a lot with my dad, and so I keep track of both of our scores on there, and sometimes my sister when she comes with us. So I have that. I have Google Calendar, I have Guitar Tuna, and then Screen Shop. Next folder is my photography folder, which I am going to show you guys. So the first one I have on here is Google Photos. So every photo that I take on my phone and phones that I've had previously goes into Google Photos so that I always have a place for them, which I really, really like, and it doesn't take up a bunch of space, so I can delete photos on my phone and everything like that. So I love Google Photos. And then I have VSCO Cam. So I'm going to show you guys how I edit my Instagram photos. I go to HB2 and I bring that down to a 10. And then I go to, okay, so I bring that down to a 10, and then I go to exposure and bring that down to a 1.8. I go to contrast, bring that up to a 2. I go to saturation and bring that up 0.3. I go to highlights, bring that down to a 3.5. I take shadows down to a 2.5. Temperature, I bring down to a 1. This just depends on how orange or how, just kind of depends on how my photo is. So you can see sometimes I warm it up. I might cool it down just a little bit. I'm going to make this one cooler. But anyway, and then I take tint up to a 1.8. And then skin tone up to a 1.8 as well. And then I bring the fade down to a 3. I like having fade on there because it really just blends everything together really nicely and just makes it look really cool. So I have that on there, and then these ones I'm not posting actually, so I'm just going to delete those. And then you can see it kind of goes with my feed. So that is how I edit my Instagram photos. If there's a lot of white in my photo, I will go into Facetune and use the whiten tool to whiten those out, but I didn't need to do that for that picture, so that was where I would leave it there, and then I would just post it to Instagram. So again, next I have Facetune, I have Snug, which if you guys don't know what Snug is, it's super amazing, I love it. So you can load your feed, and that loads your feed for you, and you can move it around if you have other photos to see how it matches your feed, and it just looks exactly like Instagram would, so you can really get a good idea of what it's going to look like on your feed. So I really like Snug for that. I have Tagomatic. I use that to get any hashtags, or I use it to get a bunch of related hashtags, so I love it. I think it's really cool and a really cool trick to get really good hashtags. So I have that. I have Planoly, which is where I put all my Instagram photos to make sure, again, that they fit, and then I will use this to schedule or upload to my Instagram. I have Fonto, which is what I use to edit my thumbnails, if you guys didn't know. I love Fonto. It is so cool. So I use it to upload or to edit my thumbnails for this. I have Superimpose, which is another editing thing that I have. I have Preview, which I only have because it has some filters on it. It's another one of those like planning your Instagram theme, which I don't really use all that much. And then I have Pic Collage, which I just have to make collages with. So that's my photography folder, and then next to that I have my YouTube folder. I just have the YouTube Studio app, which is where I check all my analytics and how my videos are doing, subscriber stuff, and all that kind of thing. And then I have Social Blade, which I use. I just like to look at like all the information about different YouTubers, so I have Social Blade. I have Wix, which is what I use to operate my blog. If you guys don't know, I have a blog. I will leave a link to that down below, but it is taliachris.com, so you guys can check that out. I have a blog, so I use that to look at my blog and all that kind of stuff. And then I have Social Blade Life Count. So this keeps track. I have a couple of YouTubers saved just for the fun of it, but this is mine. I have 101 now. Sweet. So that is all of my subscribers. I can just keep track of all my subscriber count really easily. So I like to have that. And then my next one is just the extras folder. This is just all of the extra apps that Apple gives you. So I have copies, tips, voice memos, find my friends, find my phone, TV, watch, stocks, wallet, news, and files. So I have that one, and then next to it I have schools. So if you guys didn't know, I'm homeschooled, so I have some apps on my phone for that sort of thing. I have Photomath, so this is really cool. I really like it to take, if you're really confused on how to figure out a math problem, if you take a picture of a math problem, I'll give you an example. It will break it down for you exactly how it solves it, and so you get a really good example of how to solve a problem. That way you can go ahead and start figuring it out yourself. So I really like Photomath for that. I think it just does a really good job at helping to figure out how to figure out math. It has been a really good help for me to figure out how to work math. So I've been loving that. And then I have Khan Academy, which is where I do my math. I have Student, which is where I keep track of like college class stuff. And then Quizlet, which is a app for like flashcards. It's like an app for flashcards. So it's super cool. I love to have that. And then after that, I have my health folder. This, I have my Fitbit app, so I love my Fitbit app. I keep track of food, all my steps, sleep, and all those kinds of things that Fitbit tracks for you. So I have that. I have my Fitness Pal, which is another one of those, like, tracking what your food is, counting calories kind of thing. But it's more macros than calories, but I would use it for calories because macros is really hard. And then I have Tone It Up. This is just another one of those exercising apps. And then I have Clue as well. And then my last folder and the last two things on my phone is my food folder. So I have Starbucks, where I keep track of all my Starbucks stars and all my gift cards. And I just use that to buy my Starbucks. And then I have Tasty. So, and then on, actually, I forgot to show you guys the bottom of my phone. On the bottom I have my phone, Safari, my messages, and then Spotify, which I love Spotify. I listen to Spotify all the time, but I will show you guys just a couple of my playlists that you guys can follow. This one, which is When Words Fail, Music Speaks. This is my main one that I use. I have all of my favorite songs just in general. And another one that I really like is my Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice one. This is my fall playlist. And then I will soon be making a winter playlist as well. So all the Christmas songs and things like that. So go follow me over there and go follow those if you guys are looking for new songs. And you can see all of these clothes in my background. Just realized that is from filming the video that I filmed before. I apologize that I did not even notice that. I am really sorry. But anyway, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe to this channel. I would really, really appreciate it if you did. And hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a new video. And go follow me on all my social media that I mentioned in this video. Go follow me. I'll have all the links to that stuff down below. And if you guys like videos like this and enjoyed seeing what was on my iPhone, make sure to go tell me down below. And I don't think I ever told you what iPhone I have. I have the iPhone 6S Plus, and it is the gold one. I didn't even mention that, but that is what I have. You guys are amazingly beautiful, and I will see you guys in Saturday's video. Love you guys. Bye.